Hello YouTubers, welcome to another video in which I have recently purchased on eBay and in my local pound shop 7 DVDs and 7 Blu-rays. So if we make a start with the DVDs, here's the first one, which is Rush Hour 2, comedy film starring Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. And this is an Entertainment in Video release from 2002. There's the back of the... There's all the extra features that's on the disc. This sticker is because I was in the pound shop I got this. Right. There's the disc. You see it's got an Irish certificate on there as well. Right. The next one is Grease 2, which is of course the 1982 sequel to the hugely successful musical film. You see it stars Maxwell Caulfield and Michelle Pfeiffer, which is her first major film role. Now, a lot of people here in Britain would know of Maxwell Caulfield because he used to be in the British medical drama Casualty, playing the character Jim Brodie. Yeah, this is a Paramount DVD release from about 2001, I think. Here's the back cover. Now, interesting enough, the character, one of the pink ladies, the character Paulette, is played by Lorna Luft, one of the daughters of Judy Garland. That's a unique fact. Right, there's the picture disc, and there's a leaflet with all the chapters as well. Right, next up, Airplane, the comedy spoof movie released in 1980. This is again a Paramount DVD release. I think it's gotta be early noughties, I think. There's the side. And it's interesting, then is Julie Haggerty, who later starred in What About Bob, is in this film. Right, let's take a look. There's the film details. Right. There's the disc, which is again a picture disc. Next up, a really funny movie. This is Parenthood, the 1989 comedy film directed by Ron Howard and stars Steve Martin. This is a Universal Pictures home entertainment release. This is a hilarious film because it also features Mary Steenburgen, who played Clara in Back to the Future Part 3, Tom Hulse, who was the voice of Quasimodo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Keanu Reeves is in it in an early film role, which I think was after he did Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Diane Wiest, who was in Edward Scissorhands, is in it as well. And here's the back. There's Steve in a cowboy outfit, which is one of the scenes of the film. There's a really hilarious scene in this film where this little boy singing a diarrhea song at the start of the film. And then there's another funny scene with Steve Martin doing the thumb trick. And this little girl screams and runs off. There's the disc with all the different foreign certificates. Right. Oh, it's a 2003 Blu-ray. No, DVD release, sorry. Next up is a 2-disc set. It's Dumb and Dumber and its sequel Dumb and Dumberer. Both films featuring the original starring Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey, and its sequel, which wasn't as successful, but had some funny scenes, including Bob Saget, the star of Full House, is in this film. Now, this is a 2-disc release from Entertainment in Video, and from about 2004. Here's the details of both films. Now, despite the print logo on the side, which is of course the one which is still used today, both discs contain the 2002 to 2007 logo. Now, there's the discs. Now, this actually is going to be include one of the Blu-rays that I'll show you a bit later on. Right, next up, Happy Gilmore, starring Adam Sandler. This is a hilarious film. Sorry I couldn't get the sticker off. This is a Universal Pictures Home Entertainment and Columbia TriStar co-release. Whoops. Now this is, as you can see here, Carl Weathers, who played Apollo Creed in the four the Rocky films, is in it. This is a 1999 Blu-ray DVD release. That's right. Look, there's the disc, which is not a picture disc, unfortunately. Well, there we go. And the last of the DVDs is Boobs in the Wood. This is the Mucky pantomime starring Jim Davidson, and also stars as the late Dave Lee playing in the sheriff's assistant Piles, and also the late great Victor Spinetti is in it as well. Also, it features an actor who sadly passed away not too long ago, Kenny Baker, the actor who played one of the robots in the Star Wars films. Now, this is a Universal Pictures Home Entertainment and VVL co-release. This is hilarious, because there's a lot of language in this, plus there's also, there you see a picture there on the left of the late Kenny Baker. Now, this was one of the last VVL releases, because it was around the time that Universal purchased Polygram, that owned Universal. This is the 1999 DVD. And here's the disc. Right. Now that's all for the Blu-ray DVDs. Here's for a sec. Right. It's time to show you the Blu-rays now. And the first one, yes, Dumb and Dumber 2, the sequel to Dumb and Dumber. And this is a Universal Pictures Home Entertainment release from 2015. I've seen this film, and it's hilarious, and it is just as funny as the first film. which once again features Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey, reprising their roles as Harry and Lloyd. Right. There's the disc. It's a picture Blu-ray disc. Right. Next up is Frankenstein I, Frankenstein, which I recently picked up in my local pound shop as part of a display of horror films, because Halloween is coming up. Now this is an entertainment in video release from, I think, around 2012, I think. I'm not certain of the year. Yeah, it doesn't say. But it was produced by Lionsgate. And wait a minute, if I get the out so I can show you there's the disc. And you can watch film in 3D or 2D. Right. Wait, let me just... Right, next up, Final Destination 5. The 5th in the series of the horror movie series. There's now this, you can see, is an ex-rental copy, and it's a Warner Home Video and New Line Cinema home entertainment release. It's a 2012 Blu-ray release, said from Warner Home Video. There's the disc. Not much to look at. Right, next up is The Mask on Blu-ray. This, of course, the hilarious film, which was one of the movies that made Jim Carrey a major star. And there was the film debut of Cameron Diaz, who of course was the voice of the princess in the Shrek films. This is an entertainment in video release from about 2009. Here's the back. This is a really hilarious film. So when I first saw it, I howled out. Now here's the disc. And as a bit of a cliche, it's a film that's smoking, as Jim Carrey would said in the film. Okay, next up is Nanny McPhee, the first of the 2 films of that series, which stars Emma Thompson and Colin Firth. Now, of course, Emma, had been in a number of movies, and Colin had been in, after this, did the 2 Cintrinians films, Mamma Mia and The King's Speech, some of the ones. Then this is a Universal Pictures home entertainment release from about 2010. There's the back. Now this film features an appearance by Angela Lansbury, of course best known for Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, Murder, She Wrote, among other film projects that she did. There's all the extra features. Right, there's the picture disc. Now it's strange because there's a U certificate, but in another country it is PG. Okay, right. Right, penultimate Blu-ray is Talladega Nights, which is a really hilarious film starring Will Ferrell as a racing driver. This too is an ex-rental copy, which is a Sony Pictures Home Entertainment release. So probably about the late noughties, I think it's from. Yeah, about 2006. So this is a hilarious film. Ah, there we go, from the director of Anchorman and Anchorman 2. Here's the disc. Right, and finally, the last Blu-ray is Be Kind Rewind, starring Jack Black. And this is another hilarious film. It's about a man that runs an old-style video rental store, but then his friend, who is banned from going into the shop, unfortunately demagnetizes the tapes. So they decide to recreate all the films in a bid to try and make money. But with the government and the building surveyor pretty much against them. This is hilarious. This is a Pathé release. From 2008, this disc is. Yeah, Jack Black, who of course, who was in, of course, School of Rock, and also sang a very naughty song for the film Run, Ronnie, Run. And he was also in Anchorman, in a little bit part, playing a biker that punted Baxter, Ron Burgundy's dog. Now this actually was directed by Michel Gondry, who was a French director. And there's the disc. There, and that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. There's lots of other videos on here of computers, car wash clips, etc. Thank you for watching.